Hello everyone, this is Rex. Welcome back to the Kingdom. I'm going to be going over the patch notes, which are most likely going to be going into effect on July 15th of 2020. These are based off of the test server patch notes. There are two so far that went through in July, so I'm going to go through both. And I can't guarantee that both are going to be going live on the 15th, but I think that both of them will. So for items, they correct an issue where ornamentations will not display after zoning or in player housing. The spell description on black fur boots now correctly indicates that the spirit of the wolf buff affects the caster and not their target. Snow Griffin saddle will now place as a snow griffin instead of a bag. The glyphs sold by Alarianiel the Loyal now include the level 115 glyphs. Transforming surprises items dropped from the Convortium event have been removed as they served absolutely no purpose other than to annoy completionists. Reduced the crown's price of the Hero's Forge suit consolidator. Using the painting Tassel's Tavern placed in housing should correctly teleport you to the tavern in Old North Freeport. Trade skills. Norath now embraces free-range eggs. You will find them on some baking merchants. These eggs work the same as snake eggs and many other generic egg recipes. For quests and events, Seeking the Sorcerer, Bledrick, and Bled should no longer target the Guardian Golems with spells that are meant to cause the target to flee the room. Seeking the Sorcerer Raid, it will no longer be possible to avoid Bledrick's discharge by standing behind things. You will need to move out of the area. Crusader Vract will no longer praise random summon entities if he cannot find the player that made the kill worthy of mention. He will praise himself. After all, he is worthy. The ice moves fixed an issue that could cause the notes of a Grand Armsman and smelting for the Grand Master to not drop from the Grand Armsman. Martin Sayer and Quenos Hills will now reward adventurers with a version of the Knoll Slayer that does not include Bane damage before Shadows of Luklin is active. Once Shadows of Luklin is active, the Knoll Slayer can be converted into the version that contains Bane damage. Knolls. Seeking the Sorcerer, the bosses will no longer be willing to chase people down the stairs. Made the following changes to the Glooming Deep tutorial. Clicking OK at the conclusion of the tutorial will correctly whisk you away to the mines of Glooming Deep. Made several formatting and text fixes. Heroic adventures from Call of the Forsaken, Darkened Sea, The Broken Mirror, and Emperors of Cunark have been reverted to use the spell scaling data from when those expansions launched. Seraphim the Awakened. Seraphim can no longer be slain, which will ensure that the raid will complete successfully when he is reduced below 5% health. Spells. Corrected an issue where kill shots from direct damage spells were reported to anyone in the zone. Updated the description on some familiar spells that said they summon a Minotaur. NPCs. Added a small chance for humanoids in Torment of Velius to drop raw Velium ore, Velium-infused pelt, Velium-infused spider silk, or Velium-infused logs. The ore is an addition to the ore they already drop. Dak Jordan decided now it was a good time to leave the plane of knowledge and embark on a journey of his own. Since he no longer wants your hardcore heritage items, we decided to update the hardcore heritage armor drops to simply be a right click on the dropped item. We'll miss Dak in the plane of knowledge, but hopefully he can find that eagle he keeps talking about. Treants in classic zones have reverted to their classic appearance. Overseer corrected an issue where the Finish Now button would not be disabled if you claimed 10 Overseer quest rewards. When the last copy of an agent is removed, if that agent is assigned to an offered quest, the assigned quest will have all agents cleared. Progression servers added the ability for characters on Eridoon to transfer to Reslona for free. Note that the character needs to be of level 20 or above, and your account and character must be at least 30 days old. Naron Jornak in Akanon is now available in original Everquest. He has nothing to say to anyone about anything, including initiate Watch'em armor, until Planes of Power unlocks. Beast Lord Plane of Fear class armors are no longer available until Shadows of Luklin has unlocked. Berserker Plane of Fear class armors are no longer available until Gates of Discord has unlocked. Miscellaneous. Corrected an issue where /hide models hid your character after dying in the same zone. Added /hide models none as an option to more easily unhide all players, pets, and mercenaries. Fixed an ornamentation slot in the Darkened Wind Saber that was erroneously marked as a hidden slot. So there's going to be one more test update that was on July 10th. This one is much shorter. For items, adjusted the buffs offered by the following marketplace potions to prevent them from being overwritten by players' buffs: Bottle of the Avian, the Cetacean, the Earth Sign, Replenishment, and Spirits. Quest and events: Tower of Frozen Shadow, Raid, Torment of Velius. Once all the raids in the zone have been successfully completed, the mirrors will behave as they do in the group version of the zone. Cacti raid: the atrocious cacti will now only spawn one ad at a time instead of 4. Disable the recycler, Fortress Mechanitus task. Added safety logic to despawn the event if it has not been completed for 15 minutes, which should prevent it from getting into a bad state for days. NPCs. The cages in Combined Dredge are less feisty and no longer fight back. Progression servers. XR Shaman Plane of Hate class armors are no longer available until Runes of Cunark is unlocked. Magus Brolshin will be able to help players on Silo and possible future fast servers gain a shard for use in the Shard Experience task. So that is what I believe will be the patch notes on July 15th, 2020, based off the test server patches. If you like this video, please like and subscribe down below. And I also stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday on Twitch. That link will be in the description below. And if you want to join my Discord community, that link will be in the description below also. Hope you all have a great day and be safe.